Well, hello everyone. Is this on? Yeah, this is on. Well, hello folks, and welcome back to another Massachusetts Central Radio Show. I believe it's episode 116 um, of the year, and not 116 of the year. I think. Forget how many episodes. I believe I have. Yeah, it's 116 overall, but yeah, but it's season 2, so um, yeah. Hello guys, welcome back. Um, how are you guys doing? I know everybody's trying to fight this damn virus, but it's always good to check up on my fellow Americans from time to time because I feel that's something you need to do. And obviously, obviously you got to keep in touch with your friends, your family, to do that. I mean, I just talked to my brother Miles for twice in the last week because he's right now he's coaching. Right now they're not in the middle of coaching anymore. Coaching's done, but he's got jobs doing farm work and all this other stuff. But he's also going for his master's degree in sports management and whatnot and business. I forget what he's doing his master's degree in, but he's doing his master's degree, and she's also doing his girlfriend Kaylin is also doing her degree. She's actually trying to will him on. She's trying to will him on, even though she told him she should have done it longer. He should have done it long ago. But, my brother was stubborn and, but he'll do it as long as she's pushing him on. She'll do fine and everything. And it's good to hear that, that's all going well because I want him to be as happy as possible and I want him to survive out there. So, yeah, I think it's just important to keep up with your friends and family. Make sure you're all good to go, and make sure if some family member, if some friends want socially more space than others, and they want to talk to you at certain times, you just let them do that. I space out my phone conversations with everybody every 2 weeks, so I'm not on top unless they have something pressing to tell me, which they don't because we're dealing with the virus and everything. So everything's pressing to me and everything else. But if they have something they want to get off their mind, or they're not feeling all that great, and they're feeling really down the dose, they'll call Tom and Meg will call me, and April, if she's not feeling so good, she'll talk to me as well. I just want to say, and everything. I just want to keep in touch with all my friends and my family. Especially my family. My family first and foremost is always important. I'm around them a lot, so I can do that every day because I don't take it for granted. They're very good people. My family's very great. Thankful for them every single day because they've helped me through so much in my lifetime. And all the advice they give me is great, even though I'm silent half the time when I'm taking it. I like it because it always wills me on to do good and make better choices. So, and improve myself as a person. So, and make this year better. End this year on a good note. And for all the craziness that's happened this year, this year and the beginning of last year, well, not the beginning of last year, the end of last year. So, yeah, things are turning to normal and fine. I'm feeling comfortable. I think maybe I'm getting a little too comfortable, unfortunately, so I have to step things up a little bit and change my my engine map so I can turn faster lap times and get on with what really matters in life. So, yeah, I think I think things will work out and whatnot. So, but not least. But yeah, my moral of the story is keep in touch with your friends and family when you can. Obviously, don't check on them every 5 seconds because they need their space too. But don't go 2-3 months without talking to somebody because it's always bad. Even though sometimes I do that with people, but I'm getting better at it technically. And I always think it's always good, I always either people call me or I call them, but mostly people call me because, they just like doing that. Because that's just that aura. I always help out people, so they always call me because instead of me calling them, because they always do that. So this has just been the way it is. But I will call people, see what's going on, just in case. And um, something's pressing. But other than that, it's usually back and forth. But um, my friends always come to me for advice and stuff, so they always try to do what they need to do, and they always know they have a shoulder to lean on. So um, and they know that they have other people that they can talk to. So it's just not me. It used to be a lot of me with my friends, but my friends have found other support systems. Like I've actually encouraged them to actually find support systems and let me know what's going on. So, so they have more than one source of insight in life. Because I think if you just stick with one person, um, it's not a good thing, because you technically start listening to that person a lot. Maybe some of their advice may not be good good than others' advice. So I wouldn't go. So if I was talking about financial advice or something, I go to my dad. Medical advice would be my mom. Um, Girl advice, my dad or Megan, because Megan's always good with that. She helped me so many times in high school with a couple of girls that I liked. So they weren't all successful, but I one or two I got to know, including her. So and dated for 3 years. So that's, if you guys didn't know, yes, I have been in a relationship before. I've tried to get in one, but just recently, but that didn't work out because I made my decision to not do that because I figured it was better for the best of the world. So, but yeah, I wouldn't, technically I wouldn't go to my friends for financial advice because, um, it's, for, if, maybe for some things, but, technically, because, I don't mean to be rude, but my dad's been around a while, so it's obvious that I go to him for financial advice. Not that I don't trust my friends for financial advice. It's just I don't. It's just that my father's been the authority for so long. Work experience, my parents and some other people I know. If it's for market advice or for grocery advice, well, we know who that goes to. So, but yeah, I just think it's good to feel. I think it's good to just be in touch with people and try to stay in contact with people, even if it's for 20 minutes, even if it's a 20-minute phone call or 5 or 5 second, or maybe texting for 5 seconds. Um, or a text back and forth 10 minutes. That's all you need, because you don't want to, because some people, have their lives you want to invade all too well. So, because people don't invade my life, so, and I won't invade theirs, even though, sometimes people won't pick up, but, they have their reasons, and I forgive them because they're my friends, obviously. So I'm not mad at them at all. It's just it, they usually get back to me more or less. So, and just staying healthy during this whole thing, because I think that's one of the things mentally you kind of need that. But also your health is also, because your health gets greatly affected by how you think and how you feel. Usually I learned through meditation and relaxation classes that you actually heal better and you actually feel better about yourself, and you actually can actually get through certain emotional things a little bit better if you're more relaxed and you have less anxiety, versus, and you won't get sick as much, you won't feel tired, you won't feel worn out, you won't feel burnt, um and such. But you can overtax yourself quite a bit. I know that feels like, helping out friends. You can overtax yourself when you really shouldn't. And there's a number of times where I've done that and it cost me. So, but it means at the end of the day, usually I recover. So I'm not fretting 100%. It's just one of those things. So, but yeah, just stay healthy, stay safe, and talk to your friends and family. Make sure you keep contact with them. Don't be a stranger to people. And talk to your friends when you need it, and they'll talk to you when they need it. So it works. It works both ways, and it just comes out of the blue like that. Yep. So, I just want to let you guys know. Actually, I'm really liking the fasting program. I've actually lost a little bit more weight in the last 2 weeks. I've lost quite a bit of weight. I'm not going to say the number, obviously, because it's my own personal opinion. It's my own personal information. I'm just saying I'm losing it. So, and I hope I keep doing that until I get where I want to be. So, and I'm feeling great. I have a little bit more energy. I'm conserving my energy a little bit better now that I've understood how I need to spend it. I'm just making better choices. That's all, and that's and I'm modifying certain behaviors based on the energy I have. So as my energy goes up, so my behaviors will also improve, and I'll be able to do this, be able to do that, have more, because I notice I'm getting out of bed, kind of relaxed ish, very slowly. I'm not trying to rush or anything. But I feel that my energy is there when I need it. So I think that will play. I think I have a feeling that that will play better tomorrow as well, because I feel that my energy is at a level where I can snap right out of bed. So if I needed to. So yeah, I think fasting is doing its job, and I think that's part of improving my health. Trying to ingest less bad foods and stuff. Drinking water, because I've been drinking a lot of water. In fact, how much? 16.9 ounces. I'll record this when I'm done. I have to drink 67.9 fluid ounces of water. I've actually done half that already. I actually got all 67 yesterday, so feeling good. So even though this is a Twister bottle, well, this is an old Twister bottle that I cleaned a bunch of times, and I'm using for this. But during the challenge, I didn't make this clear. The only thing I can drink during this challenge is tea, sparkling water, and but I can't have it with sugar, milk, or cream, and I can't have any coffee either. So, so I can have. What that's designed to do is that's designed to not only rest your body but also detoxify it, just send your body through its motions, so your metabolism's better. And I notice my metabolism is a little bit better. That's the reason why I'm losing the pounds. I hope to be next week, if I can keep my cravings down and I don't do anything stupid with like today. I actually had to, like today when we finished dinner, my parents were like, "Do you want to have ice cream?" And I'm like, "Nope," because I lost 2 because I actually lost 2 pounds from where I was last week, from where I was the week before. So even though I raced that a little bit with food today, I think sleeping and I might do some jumping jacks a little bit after I finish here and work up a sweat. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully by next week with all the exercise, maybe a walk on Sunday, Monday, or whenever I'm off next week. I can. I'm gonna plan to try to walk early, 10 o'clock on Sunday or Monday. Just to get out. Well, I'm gonna eat breakfast obviously, and gonna come up with a better regimen because I feel that with all this energy, I gotta tune myself to do this, because I just can't randomly shock things in, because it'll be a shock to my system and everything, and I want to make sure everything's right. And tomorrow, I start at 11 tomorrow. I'm not gonna sleep in. I'm gonna try to get up at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Usually I get up at usually on a day like tomorrow, usually I get like 9:30, 9:45, like an hour before I have to get to work, or like half an hour before I have to leave. I'm gonna try to get up at 8:30 tomorrow. I'm just gonna, if I get up at 7:30, I'm gonna listen to some relaxing music, do whatever I need to do to stay awake, and just lay here in bed. And then 8:30, 9 o'clock, 8:30ish, go downstairs, eat breakfast, get some energy in my body, and just see how my body does with these changes. And then I'll slowly incorporate them in, because I feel that I'm on the edge of a great change in my life, and I feel that I need the energy to provide it. So it's going to be an interesting ride, but I think I can do it. So I hope everybody out there will, as a personal challenge, to keep themselves going, because you definitely need to motivate yourself, especially when, I do have my friends, but sometimes self-motivation helps, because because if one thing is necessary, I believe in getting advice from people, but usually you have to dig deep yourself, and usually you have to hold your head up high, and you have to dig deep yourself, because that is how a lot of people have to pull, especially if you know how you need to pull out of a problem, or you need to rethink things and just keep yourself going and reinvent yourself a little bit. It's the way I have to go. So in this fasting program is absolutely doing its job. So I think it's good. So tomorrow, 8:30, eat some breakfast. It'll take 20 minutes, and then then maybe have a chance to watch a little TV, watch the news maybe, and then 9:30, 10 o'clock ish, I'll get my lunch all set up, and then call an Uber maybe at 10:15 ish, and then be to work, I don't know, 10:25, 10:30, somewhere around there. And then wait a half an hour ish, read a little bit maybe from my Hoopla app, and then we'll see how it is. I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. As I said, more for yourself and getting good habits is something I'm gonna need to do, especially if I want to run my own sports car company later on in life. I'm gonna need to do that. So let the real games begin.